think my coworkers will describe me as
vocal, very talkative. In fact, most of the time they try to get me to be quiet.
As a leader.
hardworking,
sometimes a little too passionate,
intimidatingly happy,
caring and compassionate.
I think they would describe me as a very patient individual.
Loud, but fun to work with.
Probably pushy and driven.
I think my coworkers would describe me as being excited about cost reductions.
First off, I'm the expense report guy. So if you're gonna spend money, you gotta go through me.
As Field Application Engineering Manager, I support our customers in installations and in troubleshooting efforts, and I support our sales force in selling our product to the customers.
I set up the lines and get everything ready, all the parts on the lines, do the torques, whatever needs to be done.
I need to act as the liaison between customers, our software teams, and other technical teams at Morey. So I interface directly with the customers when they have issues or ideas about how they want our future products to look.
From any day, it could be a problem solver to a counselor to a, to an engineer, and it kind of depends on the customer and the project at hand. It's a really unique opportunity.
My job is simple. My job at Morey is to find new business and get the company to win the program with the customers. That's it.
My best Morey moment is right now. I believe right now we're growing, and I'm happy to be here.
When I met my husband.
When we won a really big contract and the whole company was excited, everyone was high-fiving each other. The whole day was a celebration, and then afterward we went out and we hung out and just had a great time, and it was just a great moment for the whole company.
I'm gonna say my best Morey moment was when somebody was trying to get over on me on an expense report, and I totally nailed them to the wall, and my manager said, "Good job." But you can't say that. You can't use that. You can't use that. You can't use that. You gotta cut that.
So what's exciting to me about the future of Morey?
Right now, just about everything.
That vision to deliver and exceed customers' expectations.
The other thing that really excites me is our leadership team. It's the reason I took this job. I honestly believe that they've got us not only in a great spot, but they empower me.
I think we've always done a tremendous job for 85 years of serving our customers. I just think that today with technology, resources, and some of the best people in the industry, that we can do that even better.
What excites me about the future of the Morey Corporation is the sky's the limit. Really, we can do anything we want.
If I was an animal, I would be a walrus because they dominate polar bears and they're very thick-skinned.
I don't know, that's kind of like a loaded question. I'm like a really big goat fan because they're like different than dogs, but I wouldn't want to be a goat.
A puppy. Maybe because they're just playful and just like to have fun, I guess.
I'm thinking like maybe I would want to be a whale or something like that, just so I can be big and take up a whole bunch of space and just push people out the way.
American Eagle, so I could fly.
I would say I would be a basset hound, just because I like to stay low to the ground, keep my ear to the floor, get to know everybody, stay in the trenches.
I've always been drawn to elephants.
I wouldn't want to be a lion because I've seen lions get beat up by like all different types of animals, but they're the king of the jungle for the most part. So
I would like to be a bird because the sky is the limit.
I would be the Morey peacock, the albino Morey peacock. And I would wander around aimlessly around the Morey Corp and peck people who aren't doing what they're supposed to do. Just like the real albino Morey peacock that was here last week.
it's kind of a loaded question. I guess I would say something like a hawk, because whenever I wanted to, I can just get away from all of this madness, but still see it from afar and decide to be a part of it or not.
Does anybody not remember the white peacock that was here?
I thought it was a lady. It was a lady peacock. You just said you want to be a lady peacock.
I want to peg people and then just wander around and let people gawk at me because I'm all that.
If I were an animal, I'd be a gorilla because they are flat out the most powerful animal on the planet.
I don't know how this animal goes.